Now what you see here is just a piece of plain white paper, and here you can see the pencils I have. There are tens of them. I can say you don't need 100 or something pencils, because for drawing a girl you usually use not more than, say, 10 pencils if you choose the right colors. And for a peach skin colored girl you of course need to pencil peach, and for the lighter parts you can use the color pale peach. Where the skin is rounded, you must go to some colors that are a bit more darker. You can use the burnt ochre first, after the peach, from white to pale peach to burnt ochre, and if that isn't enough, you go to the burnt umber. There are some parts, when you fold your arm, for instance here, where you can use plain black. But that is rather, that's not very regular that you use the color black. It's on spots normally when things are folded here. Then for the hairs, that depends on the color of the hair, of course. You can use the reddish ones. And for a blonde girl you need, say, the beige, and for darker colored girls you need darker brown colors and even black in some places where the light is absent. And for the lips, I forgot to say that, for the lips and the nails I use the crimson red with a little line of white to make it shiny. With that color, so I have 9 pencils I think here. With that 9 pencils you can make a drawing of a girl. I'll explain in a moment. I'll lower the camera so you can see one example. Here's one example that isn't finished. There is a hand missing here, and there's some spots missing here. But you can see where the colors are applied. Here you can use some real white, and on the nose here for instance. But then very soon you go to pale peach, and then to peach, and then the burnt umber and the burnt ochre here besides. Here also burnt umber, burnt ochre. Here between the toes, there's really some burnt umber and ochre there. As I told you, here you can make a black line where there's really a fold, or here you can add some black, but be very careful with that. For the hairs I use beige and the burnt umber and the burnt ochre. And the red, of course, the crimson red on the lips and the nails, with some white lines here to make it shiny and brilliant, and here on the lips. And she has grey eyes, so I had to use some grey pencils for the eyes. And that's it, I think. I didn't use any colors additionally. For the eyebrows, also the burnt umber, burnt ochre. And that's it. But there is a problem if you want to make, say, drawings like this of a girl and 2 dolphins below the water surface. Then you have the problem that everything is blue and green, so you can't work with your burnt umber, burnt ochre, pale peach. That's, you can forget that. It's all about green and blue. So if you want to make this kind of paintings or drawings, then you should buy other pencils than I just told you.